Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Bucchigiri match video. My name is DFree here today. We are using a future Gohan themed deck. Hope you guys enjoy, of course. Hit subscribe if you happen to be new for more content on Dragon Ball Z Bucchigiri match once again. And if you want to know how to play, there's a video down below you guys can check out to learn how to play the game. Anyways, that being said, we do have this deck. So for one, we have King Furry as our number one. Because he does allow us to dodge some very, very powerful attacks that may come our way. We have Android 17 as our number 2 because he's a red card, which is very good for future Gohan, as we'll get to in a moment. Also does buff the AR8 androids. We'll get to them in a moment as well. We have this Trunks here who really doesn't do a whole lot in this deck. He's mainly here because he's a future attribute card. What it means is there are cards that have characteristics, of course, and he has the future characteristic. I need as many of those as I can get, pretty much. So he's here just for that, pretty much. But he does have some minor other uses sometimes. But moving on, this is a really good Trunks here, the Trunks in the Time Machine, because of the fact that he does two things. So this Trunks, whenever I play him, ultimately I'm able to return the last placed future attribute or Trunks card that I played to my deck twice per game. So that's really, really cool. So if I play like my future Gohan, I can get him back pretty much, which is really, really cool. Also, he can reverse the AR. He's a jammer, which is really, really nice as well. Now, the AR5 is Ultimate Shenron. This is only good for my red future Gohan card, so it's just going to buff him. Then moving on, we have future Gohan here. Now, this future Gohan is mainly here because, again, I need as many future attribute cards as I can get. So he does a couple of things, but really what he does here is he shoots an energy wave of 4,000 if there are 2 or more allies of the future attribute, which is mainly, like I said, his whole premise here in the deck. And then we have the big boy here. Now, unfortunately, I do not have his second ability. His second ability does require a dupe or 100 of these. Some cards just dupe. But that being said, when there are 4 total future attribute allies or red cards in your support, meaning they've been played prior, so that's pretty much all of this except for King Furry there. Everything else does require, or qualify. He gets a bonus of 8,000 battle power, which is really, really significant. So, and then last but not least, you do have the androids. They have the future, characteristic on them as well. But the thing about them is they're a little bit different because they're able to launch an additional attack when you're in serious mode. So they're going to come through and do a ton of damage pretty much. So they're my secondary finisher as well. Now, we're going to jump into some PvP and see what we can do. So, again, ultimately, future Gohan, not the best card, pretty gimmicky, but still pretty fun in my opinion, just because of the fact that you have to line the team up a certain way. So we are going to jump in with this. It looks like actually my AR6 is available for an upgrade, but we're good. So we're going to jump in and see what we can do. And again, we're still working on translations for you guys and everything like that. So stay tuned. I know you guys have been waiting. It's coming. Anyways, so we're going to jump into our first match, hopefully soon here. There it is. Cool. And we're going to try to do a couple. We're going to try to do a couple matches in this video. Okay, so what do we have? We have King Furry and Android 17. Okay, we're going to play this Android 17 because he's one of the best cards in the deck, actually, just because of his typing, being a red card, and also being the card that's able to trigger Android 18's ability there. So we're going to play him. We'll play this Trunks because, like I said, I really just need to get him out of my hand. It looks like this guy might be playing a Frieza deck. Okay, so we're going to win this one. A lot of times what I face in PvP is Gohan decks. So, like, I play so many Gohan decks. It's crazy. There's so many Gohan decks. I do not know what that Hercule does, though. Off the top of my head, I do not know. We're going to play this future Gohan here. And by Gohan, I meant SS2 Gohan. He is super common. Oh, Zarbon. Okay, the Zarbon's going to transform to Super Zarbon. And there it is. Okay, looks like he's exchanging cards. I'd have to go back and see. I don't know. We're going to play Shenron. Okay. Oh, wow, he's going to reverse this. That's fun. Okay, I guess. It's not a huge deal, but it does kind of suck. I gotta figure out how I can do enough damage, but it's not bad actually that he won there because I do need to get into serious mode. See, like right now I don't want to play that because I want to get into serious mode. I'll play King Furry, and then I'll play the androids next turn. And then I'll play the Trunks after, and he'll return the androids to the deck. Perfect. Okay, this is working out. It's working out. We're good. I actually really want to play Trunks now. But he's going to play his 6 and his 8, ideally, for him. But I really want this to go through. So I'm going to force it to hopefully go through, hoping he doesn't key up. Ah, damn it. Okay, he played his 2 here instead of his 6 or his 8. At least we're going to get a couple of hits in. Okay, so 7,000 bonus. Future Gohan. Okay, so here, we're in Super Awakening. We have the requirement as well. He might have the power from here to win, but I'm not going to because I know he's going to play a 6 or an 8 here, and I want him to play his 8. I'll just reverse it. Oh, he played a 6. That's fine. He's holding on to his 8. I wonder why. Well, the Goku's still going to transform, but I do wonder why he's holding on to it. Okay, Kaioken. Kami gives bonus ki apparently, which is cool. Freaking purple's really good at just key manipulation. Alright, Future Trunks did return the androids back to my deck. Now I have the option to either go big here or he still has that card in his hand though. It's his video, so we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Future Gohan. He might be able to. Oh, really now? Wow. Wow. Okay, never mind. I was like, really now? Oh my goodness. Go up again. Thank you. Good game. Oh. Okay, so we got the W. I was so scared of that Frieza, man. That Frieza was about to reverse it, but he needed a Frieza Force ally in play already, which I forgot. A lot of times with the jammers, you need to have something in play, and he didn't have anything. Oh man. All right, so we're good. So we're gonna move on and do another one. Now I've gotten Future Gohan up to like 21,000. That's about as high as I've gotten him. We'll see if maybe we can do it again. But he's very powerful. As you see, he's very, very powerful. But there are a number of cards that can kind of do what he does. Like, you know, the Bardock, for example, from the starter deck kind of does the same thing. On the surface, unless you have the second ability for this guy, which is very, very powerful. Again, you do need a dupe or you do need 100 of those UR shards or whatever they're called. So hopefully another opponent does come through. And if you guys enjoy the Bucchigiri match content on the channel, make sure you do leave a like. Support. You guys have been very, very good at supporting, by the way, so thank you guys so much. We're going up to 800 likes as our goal for this one. So moving on, we have another opponent here already. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the second ability for this. Is it my turn? Cool. Anyways, the second ability for the Gohan. Activate at the end of the round, shoot an energy wave for 5,000 if there are 4 or more future ally attribute supporters. So he shoots a very powerful wave at them for 5,000 damage. And if you're in super serious mode, he shoots an energy wave times the number of supporters that are future attribute 3,000 times. So like, he's going to do a ton of damage. That second ability, long story short, does a ton of damage. But the issue with the future attribute is like, there are not a lot of cards in the game that have it right now. Like, there are not a lot. Like, you would think all the Trunkses in the game would have it. They don't. Oh, that's the other way I get Future Gohan up. That was a mistake. I forgot that Android 17 buffs with his second ability. So I gave this Shenron attack, but he still can't attack. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I forgot that the Android does that. That's how I get him up to 21. I was like, man, I've been getting him to 16. How do I get him to 21 again? There we go. I'll have to do that later. But that's super situational. I'd have to have Future Gohan in my hand, which I didn't that time. But not a big deal. We're good. All right, so we are going to win here. Oh, like I said, a Gohan deck. It's always a freaking Gohan deck. Every time. Like, I always play Gohan decks. They'll play the AR7 Gohan and the AR8 Gohan, and they just cheese you with that. Like, it's okay, whatever. It's kind of early. It's kind of early because I'm not in serious mode because I won the ARs earlier. But I'll do this. He's going to play the AR7 Gohan here, I bet. I bet. Oh, AR6 Gohan. Okay. He's got the bigger ones. For some reason, they always have the bigger ones super early. All right. So he's now in serious mode. Okay. And that Gohan AR6 is really good. I can afford one more turn where I don't do anything crazy. Oh, crap. I should have played the Jammer here. I knew this was going to happen. I knew he was going to play something. But I should have played the Jammer here so I could have got the androids back. Instead of, if I play him, I'll get this Trunks back. And I don't really care for that Trunks. You know what I can do is I can play Future Gohan first. Yeah, I'll play Future Gohan first and then play the Trunks after. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll go all the way in here. There it is. I knew he was going to play that Gohan. They always have it. Ah, crap. Now I don't want to play the Jammer. Because I'll lose if I play him. I'll lose the Judgment anyway. So we have 1s and 3s here. That Gohan with that freaking powerful shockwave. Wow, that was powerful. Huh. What are the odds he just lets me win this Judgment here? See, it's... Okay, I'm going to play it just because it'll give me my Future Gohan back, and it'll give me one more turn before my board resets. This is bad because I'll lose, but it's good because it'll give me my Future Gohan back. And here's the problem with Jammers. If you play your stuff out of order, especially this one, it can kind of hurt you. But it's fine because, again, I'll get my Future Gohan back. 7,000. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, man. Okay, Future Gohan's back in my deck, meaning he's going to be in my hand here. Which means he also knows that I'll have him. He's going to reset. So hopefully for him, he draws one of those two bigger Gohans. Otherwise, he's going to lose the game here. No, he can actually go... He can get the 5, too. If he gets the 5, he can go max AR and win. Because there's nothing I can do from here. I can only go up 1. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Another 16K hit for the W. And an actual... Oh, 18, my bad. An actual Gohan. Like I was going to say. They talk over me a lot. An actual Gohan with one arm, too. Oh, man. Dokkan and Legends and even Xenoverse, all these games are crying because Bucchigiri is the one with the one-arm Gohan. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Bucchigiri match video. Have an awesome day, everyone. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next one.